Okay, so yes, I'm taking my time today. It is a holiday. However, I will be working. I'm going to be getting myself upstairs there in a minute to do it. But now it's time for a really good stretch. You ready for this? We're going to stretch out those glutes, thighs, groin area. You're going to stretch it out really good, okay? Starting up, standing, a couple of balance moves. Figure 4. Come on, hold on to something if you need to. Give me the 4. It's optional. Come on down. Push the leg down if you can. Balance. Hold into it. We're going to take the same thing to the mat here in a second, but right now we're doing the standing. We're going to take it from standing to sitting to laying, okay? But first thing first, we're here. And we're going to take this into the quad next on the same side before we go to the other side. Hold it out. Come on. Holding into these stretches a little bit longer today. Come on up. Pull it back. Pull it hips forward. I like to when I do it. Pull forward. Really get into it and curve. So I'm getting the shoulder too. And I can feel it really good in the quad. You're doing a combination. You're pulling your heel to your foot, to your booty. At the same time, you're pulling your arm backwards. So you're getting it really good in there. Hold it. Release. Other leg. Figure 4 first. It's there. Come on down. Airplane a little bit if you need to. Push it down into it. Come on. Hold the figure 4. We worked these legs today. Oh my goodness gracious. That leg workout was like burning. I wanted to do more for the laying one, but I was like, I'm out of time. I gotta go. So it's not, although like I said, it's a day off, I still was out of time, but I'm not skipping the stretch. Bring it up, pull it. I don't want to have time for it. Get into it. Pull. Get your focus. Balancing on the foot that's not supposed to have a lot of pressure is not a really good idea, but you know it's what I'm doing. I'm going to take to the mat for this though. Release it. All right, take it to seat. So you can do this on a chair too, from the office. You can do this in a chair, sitting down. Or you can do it on the mat, sitting down. You have one leg over the other. Okay, if you're in a chair, you're leaning forward like that in the chair with it, okay? Seated this way, put it up there. Bring it up as much as you can and lean into it. So in a chair, you're leaning forward into it too. But you're up there in the chair, you bring one leg over, you lean into it. Something you could do at the office if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, my hips are getting really tight. My hips are really tight. You can do this move right here in a chair, not on the floor. Hold into it. Switch feet. Down. It's up. Figure 4. Lean into it. You lean into it really good. Come on, push into it. All right. We're going to do a downward dog. And we're going to flow into a low lunge flow. And then into pigeon, okay? After we do low lunge movements. We got some more moves after that, okay? But first thing first, come here first. We're going to sit the tall, seated groin first. Pull them in really good. Pull into it. We're going to be doing more of this one too. We're also going to be doing the frog pose, which is going to really get into the inners, thighs, and that really good too. Switch to the side. Other side. Pulling your feet in as close as you can, okay? Get that stretch. Now lean forward. Over them as much as you can. Okay? Stretch into it. Hold it. Come on out. Now come over. We are in this position. Let's go ahead and give us a couple rolls. Throw that back. Now we're going to push back to downward dog. Ready? 3, 2, one more roll. 1. Curve it. Back. Downward dog. I'm trying more so to get my foot flat on the mat for this one. There we go. So I'm not curving my toes. Push into that stretch. Really good. Push your hips up. Pedal your feet if you need to. If you can't come down to the mat, pedal them. Feel that stretch come up that body. Come up forward. Push it back again. Come on forward. One more time back, and then we're going to go into the lunge. Push it back. So one leg up. 1, 2, 3. Step it through. Low. And lunge it first. Come on, get that lunge. Drop it. Release the foot. Pull forward. Get the quad really, really good. We're going to go back to this. First thing first, straighten the hammy. Get that ham. Come over that leg. Come on back into it. This time, foot comes up. Grab it if you can and pull into it. Come back. This time, lizard. So your foot's straight forward. I want you coming down over it. First, straight leg lizard to the front. And into full lizard. Pull it forward. Pull it back. Get that hand. Pull it forward into lizard. Push it back. Get the back of that leg again. Really good. Pull it forward. Sit down. Come on back. Lay on that side. Coming in. Foot's curved. We're going into pigeon. Then we're going to take this to the other side. Come on down. So for the pigeon, I want you straight over that leg. I want you curving one side of your body right over that leg that's curved. Straight over it. And I want you feeling that stretch right there. And push into it. Glute stay to the mat. Come on, straight over it. Legs are straight back. Feel it. Get your leg where you can feel it. So my back, this leg's straight back. My heel is like right on that leg. And I'm pushing back into it. Okay, roll it up. All fours. Give me a roll. 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 And curve. Downward dog. Are you getting looser? Top of a plank. Downward dog. Top of a plank. Downward dog. We're going to step it through after this one now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Through it goes. Lunge. Pull into it. Come on. Ready? Release it to the mat. Release the foot. Pull into it. Really good. Come on. Told you we're trying to get deeper stretches today. Ready? Hamstring. Come on forward. Not really a mellow one for that when you want to dance song, but no, not dancing right now. Follow that. Come on up. It's time to grab that foot if you can, okay? Now let's stretch. Come on, pull it into it. Release it. Now this is what we're going to do. The hands on the inside. Pulling back into it. Pull forward into that lizard. Push it back. Pull forward into that lizard. Hold it down there. Come on, push it back in that ham again. Oh, that was really good. Pull it in. Glutes. Straight over again. Come on down and push into it. Even if you're sitting up tall, push into it. Just push into that glute. Come on. Come on up. All right, you ready for this one? Seated first. Pull it in again. We're going to go into frog pose, but first we're doing seated. Twist to the side. Twist to the other side. Now, frog pose. You're going to come forward. For me, I'm not going to be able to slide very easily. So what I'm going to do actually is grab two of these little band things to put underneath my knees. I'm going to go off the mat back here. Okay. So I can help slide. So for frog pose, you're sliding it out. All right. Come on down. As much as you can. Slide those legs out. Push your body down, right? All right. On the mat, I can't really push down really low, but right now, here you go. Pull it down. Come on. Feel that stretch in the inner thighs really good. You can push yourself. Try to make it move a little bit more out. Pull into it. Come on. Pull your glutes actively down. Pull your hips to the mat. Hold it. Come on. Oh, ready? Time to try to come up. Get out of the seat. Sit up tall. Groin stretch again. Pull it in. Give me a twist. Other side. Sit up tall and into it. And come on back. So how is that one? This is stretched just right. You know, some things you want to work on. Again, like I said, for the thing, this is kind of like going into the deeper stretches We're going to get some flows, but we're also going to get some deeper stretches for the January 16-week challenge, especially the last week. Ooh, it's going to be amazing. So this is here. If your thing is to work on flexibility, if that's your challenge for the new year, flexibility next year, then you're going to focus more on the stretches like this one. It just depends on where it is. If it is strength and if it's legs, you're going to be with me and you're going to be pushing it for that booty and those thighs. Really big time, okay? So, but you're going to break it down. I'm going to try to have them broken down. My focus for this next year, I'm going to be doing all of it. It's going to be all, but then you choose your focus, okay? I'm going to dial in the nutrition for this challenge. I always do. We'd dial in that nutrition big time, right? So we can see results. I'm going to really work on flexibility a lot. I always like to work on the core, but my main focus, other than flexibility and nutrition, it's going to be the legs. Those pesky thighs are going to have something done to them. So the thighs and the booty, definitely, but mainly the thighs for me this time. So again, when we get into those moves, if your focus is not the legs, then your focus is the upper body. I'm going to have some different things that you can do each day to kind of keep your focus on where it is, but you have to let yourself heal at the same time. So we're going to add in some moves that will help with that. And you'll have those two in there. Okay, that feels really good. But this one here, we've gone through it. Now remember Saturday, we got the live at 6:30, and it's going to be cardio all, strength all, core all, stretching finisher. Okay, not going to be mixing it all over the place this time. We're going to do one, the other, and then the other, but all together in one workout. So it's going to be fun. Okay, but you know what this one is, right? It's time for me to clean up all my junk. I'm actually going to organize it real fast before instead of just throwing it in there to put it away. Get cleaned up myself and get upstairs to work. So this one's checked off and boom, done. Holidays. I suppose work at home on a holiday, right?